Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I know. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious.
I didn't see one sheriff's deputy on the floor except for the last time I went into the courtroom. I'd been sitting in there for a couple of minutes. But Chavez, Melissa Chavez, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah, the blowjob queen. We know she's a blowjob queen. She's attached to Gary Meany at the dick.
Yeah.
She's so short and he's so tall that she don't even have to put on pants.
But she does have to go through the roll of fat in order to find the dick.
She does have to go through the. How does she do that without suffocating?
Well,
Does she have a
usually,
snorkel?
so the rule for fat chicks is you go through the rolls of fat until you smell shit. So I assume it's the same for guys.
People keep having anything.
Oh wait, and then you go back one. Go back one. You're going to see
Brian, gave that to you? No, Brian, I don't.
You don't have to hold it.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? People keep handing me things. I put it in my dirty bowl. I don't have anywhere else to put it.
I just don't want it in my pockets anymore. Jesus. I got all your shit in my wallet.
Here, hand me my little thingy there. Yeah. I can put that in the bowl too.
Eric's
Anything
home.
else? There's got to be something else. My mail's up there. You already handed me my mail once. Give me my mail. I'll put it in the dirty bowl too.
No, stop putting shit in your dirty bowl.
Can't put shit in there.
How are you doing? We're in the courtroom. What are they doing?
Put it in your dirty bowl.
Oh, put it. I'm gonna put the rest of you in my dirty bowl.
I was just about to say, I think Rusty kind of wants to.
They're recording.
You make it a clean bowl.
And then both got salsa in it. You don't want to eat that. They're definitely recording a courtroom proceeding, and they don't have permission. I think we should have it held in contempt orders.
Karen remembers the black guy in there.
Because
L for loser.
Because they'll
I
say
know.
because they'll say just like Chavez said that
They have
except for security and you know
So
they always have a
expecting
fucking
outburst in the courtroom.
obviously he's recording in the courtroom over and over, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they were expecting something to happen in the courtroom, right?
That's crazy. So guys, they were recording in the courtroom that day.
Yeah.
And when Abby called him out as a narc, he was
supposed to be
absolutely a
seeing
narc.
squirrel shit.
But we didn't get that live because we couldn't record.
But I was like, I would love for him to have recorded the whole shenanigans, right?
Right.
And when
So did we
fucking-
get any of the defense shenanigans?
Not now, maybe later came up on one side, that when they came up the other side, I was like, oh, so we do, and they were like, oh, and there was like a whole bunch of cameras like this all around them, right? He was like,
Well, that's funny because they think Not Now Maybe Later was recording. So they forcibly took him out of the house, right?
yeah,
They threw him out the doors and then handed him his phone. At which point he starts recording.
yeah,
Right? So,
because he wasn't at the time.
so by the way, they're being sued for that. Did you know that?
Well,
Yeah, Not Now Maybe Later lawsuit against them.
they just got a whole bunch of them out of this one. That was like a
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
assorted multi-pack, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
They're gonna get the feeling of what it's like to be Branticized.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely. So I hear my lawyer's been under the weather, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
I should,
Yes, you finally have driven your lawyer to the brink of sickness.
Don't worry, it's just salsa. It'll lick off later.
Christian might be like, damn it, all this writing and that.
No, he should still write it. So
I already filed it.
To get through.
He already filed it this
Yeah.
morning.
Okay. Two more of these to live through.
You think at some point they'd just be like, look, we get it. We've already kicked in
So,
enough, huh?
Let me point something out here. $30,000 in cash bonds is the equivalent of
$300,000.
$300,000 in bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't get bonds for that for killing people.
You're talking about an extreme violent
That's right.
to justify.
So your words are deadly?
That's why.
Absolutely,
That's
our words
why
are
they're
deadly.
doing you a cast only. What do they call Surrey cash only? Because they couldn't justify a 200,000 or 100,000. They couldn't justify those funds.
Hey, Cut the Plastic is live. Stealing small amounts of food when in desperate need is not a crime, rules Italy's highest court. Yeah, Menesio sent me that link. Cool.
and called the FBI on your behalf.
Oh, thank you, James.
Oh,
Of
James
course he
Jefferson
did.
just calls.
Of course he did.
I actually featured it in my morning
And-
video.
Oh, PJ sends a news article that says embattled Deltona city manager wants out. Having received a vote of no,
No
confidence
confidence.
from a majority of the city commissioners, last week Deltona city manager James Shang is reportedly quitting. You can't quit after you've been fired. It doesn't work that way. Silly Shang. So Deltona's no longer being shanghaied, huh? Good job, PJ. Jen Shang is quitting. I'm so sure.
Wait, what? There's a new charge showing for Otto.
What?
I'm just reading it in the feed. I haven't opened a computer screen.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we gonna have to take all of our deuterium down to Rockwall?
John.
Does anybody even know what deuterium is?
You said you wanted the container,
No, it's
so I saved
deuterium.
it for you.
It's heavy hydrogen.
What does your container look like?
Water. Hydrogen is one proton.
Yeah.
Deuterium is one proton with a neutron.
So heavy hydrogen.
Yeah.
What is
So it would like
Dangerous.
make like balloons like
Look up for
sink.
No, they would still float.
Oh,
But funny you should say that because actually a lot of the hydrogen that we get out of no, you're talking about helium.
yeah, I am thinking about helium, but
Yeah.
I got it wrong
Yeah.
anyway.
So no, it takes two deuteriums to make one helium.
Oh, so if you had a
It
whole
takes an
bu-
awful lot of energy to make it do that. Yeah, not the amount of energy the average person or even small country might have available. Yeah. In other words, it's not a credible threat, you idiots. Rockwall inmate. Funny, I typed Rockwall and the first thing that comes up is Rockwall Elementary Schools.
Oh yes, oh yes. There's a whole thing. The I reached out to a city council member, and he wrote a blog about it.
Oh, really?
Yes, and part of
Remember the 10th of February. It doesn't rhyme, but it works.
that's actually might be the name of the video.
His video or your video?
My video. Yeah, no, he did a whole website dedicated to the phone call and follow up video.
So let me get this right. Somebody's suggesting there's new charges for Otto. So like Rockwall still hasn't figured it out.
Oh no, like these people have no idea. Like they've never been to a
Like
court
they
of
really
law.
want to keep them in there. That's what it is.
That seems to be
Yeah.
Texas MO, isn't it? That's what they did in Leon Valley too.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have missed court in McKinney. Yep, I don't know when he had court in McKinney, but that's the McKinney charge. So looks like we got to bond him out for McKinney now too.
What's McKinney?
McKinney is the felony hug.
Who's the felony hug?
It's this domestic violence case.
How do you felony hug somebody?
She was attacking him and he hugged her to get her to stop.
Remember,
And it was just entered today.
Ask her
Of
that.
course, because they saw the live stream going on. He was about to get out of jail, and they go, "Oh, somebody came through for him."
Remember the 10th of February. It doesn't rhyme, but you fuckers are gonna fucking get it whether it rhymes or not.
Be good.
They're gonna get it. They will understand by the end of end of February 10th. They will get it.
I'm done doing telethons.
They'll get it.
They will.
We're done doing telethons.
They have to get it.
30K is your limit, guy.
We
They have
are
to get it.
we are having conversations
Rockwall, I
at
want you
very
to look at the
levels.
face of the family you're destroying. You fucking worthless.
They
pig.
can't see it because it's like a shining light and
Yeah.
aura. Right now, it's literally got the aura glow to it.
This is the face of the man whose family you're destroying, Stephanie on the cunt Osborne, and that fucking stupid bitch, whatever the fuck her name is, Lane.
Defendant, Wayne.
Defendant Lane, that's right.
That's
Defendant
Osborne.
Lane and Defendant Osborne. You will get it. You're gonna get it. I'm sorry. There's no other way to say it. By February 10th, you will get it. And if you don't get it by then there's
Felony
truly
hug
no-
is Thursday? Question mark is what they're saying on my feed.
Thursday. No, it's entered in this today. No bond holds, so they'll have to transfer him. So now he needs his lawyer to go over to McKinney and try and take care of that because otherwise they're going to transport his ass.
Chris Powers says
All
it's
because they
Thursday.
couldn't get out of.
Says
Chris Powers, you better go look up Otto's court dates.
You know what?
Sorry.
Definitely says today. Wait.
Yeah, I threw $15 PayPal earlier, guys.
Wait, Chris Powers is saying that he shouldn't have had court until Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They moved it up illegally.
Of
They
course.
probably moved it up for the new charge, even though it's a misdemeanor, even though he has the presumption of innocence. You stupid fucks. Who knew that Texas was so fucking backwards?
Texans.
Texans, I suppose. There's only one
Even
word
they
that
don't
can
know,
solve the
like,
Texas
Remember,
problem.
everything in Texas is big, so if it's a backwards, it's a big backwards.
That's
If the
right, it is
Texans
a big
knew they lived
backwards.
in North Korea, they would have already left.
If only people had told him that the little one white star doesn't mean he did a good job. It means you're retarded.
So there's a blog.
That's the special star. Who's special? We're special.
Oh, I was just trying to show Eric, not the crowd. They've already watched my video from this morning.
Oh, that's the blog that the guy did?
Isn't it nice for this family and everything?
Yeah, he has a nice family. Too bad Otto the Watchdog doesn't have a nice family because of you fucks.
And the beautiful thing as you read the blog, the
Yeah.
picture stays the same.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute?
Isn't
So-
that cute? Guess what? His picture doesn't stay the same.
I know. Here's the deal. He actually, so he wrote a blog.
Who's ringing?
Jonah.
Johnny, you're ringing.
Johnny, you're ringing. It's Janet. Janet says Brian needs to stop that fucking live stream because it's fucking 10
See?
o'clock at night. She wants to go to bed. Hello?
Hello.
What the hell?
Hello? Hi.
Triple echo.
Eek.
Janet wants a cord, guys.
On her computer, too.
Well, Kyle's gonna be sad
Is it
because now
Discord?
he knows that he's definitely
That's an
not
Apple
the
cord.
favorite because you called me.
I told Kyle that it was transitory at
Oh,
best.
Oh, that's
Lord.
mine. Just toss it over there.
This is yours?
Yeah. She needs the white one.
The white one.
White
The
one.
white one.
Isn't the white one hers?
She said the computer in her cord.
Yeah, the computer's right there.
Her
Oh.
computer.
Eric,
What?
what day did you go on?
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
You're up on Monday.
Yeah.
So how was your weekend?
So
I tried my hardest to sleep through my weekend and it didn't work.
you know what Adams County did?
No, I heard. Did you get to go to that?
That was
Oh, hi,
weird.
Belle. Thanks, Belle.
They hit a pedestrian.
Is it?
Who did?
Adams County.
Adams County Sheriff.
Yes.
When?
Thursday night.
Who?
I don't know who yet.
What do you mean we don't know who? Adams County
Hey,
deputy killed
This
the
sounds like
pedestrian and won't
Abbott and
tell us who?
Costello's gig right here. It's almost like who's on first right there.
Well,
Totally
they haven't
improvised.
released the information yet. Colorado State Patrol is investigating it.
Well, they should release the information. I think we know who did it.
Well, that would be nice.
Okay, so that means that you need to request all of their GPS data from their vehicles.
They've already determined a few things on it. He had no lights and siren on. He was just going to a service call.
Going to a service call with no lights and no sirens.
Zachary Costello,
And I
22.
think they also determined
That's the victim?
they also determined that he was on the horn.
The cop was.
Yeah.
Ooh. We want names.
But they're already throwing out that the man was jaywalking. By the way, I've
Oh,
heard,
where was he?
well, we were.
Do we know the location?
Oh yes, Here, I'll show you the location. I already know it wasn't jaywalking. By the way, just just saying. I'll show you my original video from the.
Did you go to the crash last night too?
How did you know about the crash last night?
It was on the news. There's a fiery crash in Brighton a few blocks from your house. I'm imagining that you probably got the stringer.
Actually, no, there was no stringer on it.
Really?
Really,
So you didn't get to go, huh?
I had no idea.
There was, the worst observer is saying they revoked his bond for sure.
Revoked his bond.
Why? Are you lawless,
Another
Texas?
charge.
Remember, if you are lawless, then you should not enjoy the law when it comes for you. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I believe that's an old maxim of law.
He who violates the law shall not benefit from the protections of the law.
Thank you. Thank you. An eye for an eye, a neck for a neck. a fucking white star for a goddamn blemish on society.
So Eric, I don't know if you've had a chance to explain this to everybody yet,
55th and Federal.
but people are asking.
Oh, I know that
Okay, the
location.
light's here, but
We're gonna let him do this thing with
here in a
Ghost
minute.
first, huh?
This is video I didn't put on my channel because of the body actually on the video.
Oh, I put it on my channel.
Be careful with that. Certain station, I want to think that body.
I
So
think we need to see more bodies. I think America are namby pamby.
Yeah,
stress, Steve.
At the light, and it's still
you watch
way up
Univision
there.
or
Oh, that's not
Galvin,
jaywalking, you guys.
Come.
That's definitely not jaywalking, not unless they drug the body 400 feet.
Right. Well, on the left side here is the adult store,
Okay.
and I'll go over there and then angle up to where it's at, and you'll see.
If he's flying through the night with no
You know
lights
the
and
big
no
cowboy?
sirens, then that guy never knew what hit him.
You know
The big cowboy, yeah.
Yeah, the big cowboy.
Okay, yeah.
So if you look, you can't see it. It's clear up there, if I remember right.
Yeah, only jaywalking if you know the guy's coming. Right? So jaywalking is between two intersections at which traffic control signals are in operation, you must use a crosswalk. Other than that, you must yield right of way to traffic that's in the roadway. But a speeding vehicle with no lights and no sirens is not traffic in the roadway.
I don't know.
That's
if
a
they determined
that's a
it's
projectile.
speeding, but they have determined otherwise. All right, there's.
We're all confused, Genty, and
We're not confused.
Lori
They
turned
are.
good. We'll get
there's
there.
the location of where he's laying.
So y'all keep fucking with Auto the Watchdog. Remember the 10th of February. It doesn't rhyme, but you will fucking get it.
So actually, they're suggesting that tomorrow's the day to remember that maybe there's a bond revocation tomorrow.
Well, no, it's in McKinney. They're going to have to transport it to do the bond revocation.
Well,
So remember tomorrow, and it doesn't rhyme, but McKinney is going to get it. Fuck McKinney. I hope every judge in McKinney blows their own brains out all over their own children's faces. Because their kids deserve to smell the blood and guts and brains of their parents. Well, they do. And I'm unanimous on that.
But
So-
if you knew the location here, you would know that he was far enough almost to 55th Street there where it intersects.
Yeah, I wonder how far he flew, too.
So that's always the question. But I did a full life.
They'll blame it on the pedestrian, right? Instead of the cop that's on his phone
they're
driving
already-
through the night with no lights
They're
and no
already
sirens.
saying that he was jaywalking, and I already
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
he wasn't.
Okay, then
By
Adams
according
County,
to-
if that's how you're going to play that, if you're going to blame
No,
it on that
it's-
dead pedestrian, then you deserve to have your neck slit as well. That's it.
Colorado
They're just
State
going to go
Patrol
in.
saying that.
We're just going to go into a neck slitting fucking fiasco.
The
That's what we need to
Colorado
do.
State
They
Patrol
won't get it
saying
until their blood is spilled. I'm sorry, it's
I
just
did-
a fact.
I did tip off the photographer there that he wasn't. I was trying to inform him about the law, about how far away you have to be from a traffic control without another traffic control within the next.
There is no distance.
There is a
Yeah,
distance.
There is no
there is
distance.
no distance.
No distance.
Really?
Really. That's why all you got to do is read the law. This would be great if our judges would read the law, because they're actually our laws. But if you remember my famous jaywalking trial, the judges don't read the law either, which is why they should probably all have their throats slit,
Yeah. I
right?
thought there was a distance.
No, there's no distance.
so
803.
Justin
802
Emo Howling
and
Wolf, how you
801.
doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Justin Emo Howling Wolf?
802 and
I have somebody ask me to call them.
02 and 03. I know that.
801, 802, 803.
Yes.
After these messages, maybe we'll ask Eric about how he got arrested for getting arrested. Because that's really what it boils down to, right?
I'm gonna go sleep.
Hey, why don't you go to bed?
I'm gonna swim to go do.
Well, you made
Bet
it.
you you need
Hey, you
water.
did it.
I don't know.
Everyone-
Good job.
I don't know if I did it or not.
Yeah, it's 9
I'm
o'clock.
Everything's kind of fuzzy.
Right? It's 9 o'clock. It's like perfect, right? Maybe sleep till like
I have my
noon.
power cord here. No, I don't know what the hell they're.
You wrapped it up? No?
Now you'll probably sleep till like noon.
No telling how long I'll sleep.
Yeah.
I might sleep till tomorrow night. No, I'll sleep.
Rest easy, Rip Van Winkle.
I will.
You still on?
No, we're off. I shut the camera off. I'm just carrying it around like this because I feel like it.
Retired outlaw hippie biker dude.
I also posted another story on my community page about Adams County. Last year, getting into an accident and killing somebody.
I'm like,
There's 3 dogs here total. Rusty is not happy right now.
it must have not have
He's
been
just happy to see his
where
daddy.
it's at, so it's like, hey,
You did
I
what?
got a place to be. He's-
I
you
just
wanna
posted
go,
another
right?
story on my community page. Another Adams County killing another person a year ago got convicted for careless driving.
You think that block got coughing?
So
Oh, it was awesome. I was laughing because I was
Adams
like, oh, he
County.
figured it out. He just did it himself.
got in a wreck, killed one lady and injured another lady out in north of Bennett.
Okay, so go to
I think that's gonna work.
Ghost
out really
Riders.
well. It's gonna work out
Try to
really
cut
well.
it down like half the size.
CFW put up her house on
I
auto,
can cut it in
Yes.
half.
and they're gonna revoke the bond.
No, that's a bond from the other county that they're revoking.
Half of the
That's
box.
why he's got that other thing
Walks
holding him
out
now.
the rest of the-
They don't want him
where
out,
the
so
silver's gonna go.
they're working at trying to keep him in. So they're revoking that bond. They can't revoke this bond because it hasn't even been enacted because he hasn't even been released.
We measure it from the top.
McKinney, got it.
Yeah.
And then from the top down all the way around.
So they're revoking that one,
Let you just
even though he hasn't missed any
right along the
court.
side of it.
You don't want my
It'd
tune.
be great.
On it.
Yeah.
You just march it. You
So-
just mark it.
You have to be presumed innocent,
Just fucking cut that bitch.
so that's illegal for them to do.
But you screw a board onto it.
I'm sorry, you said you have to be presumed innocent?
Yeah,
Why is that?
That thing doesn't cooperate like that.
it's funny how the law works, right?
You do it first,
No, no, not-
every
not-
time
not
you
in
come
Rockwell.
on,
Didn't you hear the news?
And then when it
What's
sits,
that?
it'll be perfect.
They don't have to follow the
And then you
Constitution in
put your
Rockwell.
whatever on the
Oh.
bottom, you know,
Trace Johansson
and-
wrote an article called On Watchdogs.
Killed me to spend $50 on it, but when I took it-
And
Well,
in his article on
I had a
Watchdogs,
storage unit.
he talks about Otto and the situation and the conversation I had with him.
And I
Yeah.
just have that
And
every week.
he actually
With the
says,
same box that we
I'm going
would-
to turn this to the page so people can see it.
And I would just be making more
Yeah,
boxes.
but
I mean,
you
kinda
see
see
that
it,
you
yeah.
won't be able to sell it for no fucking $50, right? You'd be like, oh fuck.
He actually says,
Unless you're like making that a pallet wood.
No, that's a $100 box right there. If it's $50 in
right
material,
there.
Yeah,
it's $50.
unless you're customizing pallet wood. Huh?
He talks about auto in specific.
talks Otto specifically. He says he doesn't think the job of the DA is to prosecute every single case. I'm just going to
Well,
read
they
it.
couldn't prosecute every single
Listen.
case for one.
Listen, but he's not an attorney. He doesn't play one on TV. And he didn't stay at a Holiday Inn last night. He did mention that there are procedures followed by each of the separate branches of law, from enforcement to judicial to legislative.
Still like to come by. And when I have up tomorrow,
How's that working out, folks? Is it really working out that well?
Yeah,
Let's find out.
but let's play it by ear. When I got there, she picked up one and I picked up one the other end.
I'm not going to make the comment I wanted to make.
And I just took my blanket, I threw it over the top of it.
He has no clue how much, if any, training our police get on the Constitution in particular, and frankly, he doesn't care.
Yeah, then you just screw it.
He does know that they have training standards on state and local law enforcement procedures, and trusts that our administration
It's on the inside.
takes care of that. Hey, how often does the administration just take care of things the way they're supposed to? Did Chief Justice Directive 0404 get filed in the administration of the Public Defender's Office in Denver properly for 18 months? No, it didn't. They were using the wrong form,
Oh, that's right.
right?
Well, they have.
And I'm sure the notice.
Alan.
I'm sure the notice that they were.
Do they just
supposed
take
to
care of
go by
administration of
was-
the ADA properly all the time? Do they just properly administer the ADA on a regular and consistent basis?
Oh yeah, it was a total fucking wasted trip me coming here.
Do you get it now? The city councilman thinks that they're just going to do their jobs.
Yeah, it isn't that way.
That's not the way it works,
So,
right?
we knew that.
We knew that.
So when we make a fuss about it, they think that we're just doing it for the fuck of it. No, it's about them not doing their jobs, not doing shit right.
So now Otto's being detained again. for even longer.
Apparently so, yes.
I hate rude behavior in a man. I won't tolerate it. I think it's rude. That's Texas Ranger Woodrow F. Call. Yeah. I hate unconstitutional behavior in a man or woman, for a matter.
Well, most of them even swore to protect the Constitution.
That's right.
That's even worse. Is that they're sworn to protect,
I am. Can I read you this amazing quote?
Yeah.
and they violate it rather than protect
I
it.
have no clue how much, if any, training our police get on the Constitution in particular. And frankly, I don't care. I do know that we have training standards on state and local law enforcement procedures.
Is this a public official? And
Yes.
frankly, he doesn't care.
Wait.
And guess what? We don't care about. We don't care about every fucking child in your jurisdiction learning how to say "fuck you, asshole," because that's what they're going to do. If not on the 10th of February, but earlier. And I just understand from this phone call that we're actually extending this period a week on either side. So there's no way you can even keep your kids at home for the day because we're going to be there all 2 weeks. A whole fortnight of education at no cost to you, Rockwell. Well, I say no cost to you, but undoubtedly you will arrest people. And guess what? We're a little bit more legally astute than Otto the Watchdog, which means y'all done fucked with the wrong whole fucking grip of bitches today.
Yeah, I'm not
Frankly, I
If
don't
they want to
care.
hand out free
I do know that we have
lawsuits,
training standards on
Their
state
training standards are so it's pathetic. They can't even count to one.
on state and local law enforcement procedures, and trust that our administration takes care of tracking that.
Oh, stop. Oh, no.
It's all right here.
I hope you've captured it. Have you printed this out? Oh, yeah, right now so that they can't make it go away. Because he's going to make it go away after this. Let's get this fired up right now. Here we go. Well, I don't know if we should print this one because it's almost out of toner. But, oh my gosh. Did he really just say that?
It's actually published. It's been published. I found it this morning. I did a whole hour live stream on it. Because he called me, or he returned my call, right? We had a nice.
Yeah, you gave me that phone call where I
So
could
you
hear nothing.
researched it.
Yeah, exactly.
Found
Sorry.
this.
So I found this morning,
So when did you have this conversation?
2-3 days ago, last week, Friday
You
maybe.
found this today, this morning.
Yeah.
Guess what that public official just did? He just gave Otto the Watchdog his Monell liability. What does that mean, Monell liability? It means that the city's responsible.
Oh yeah, if they say, oh, things are taken care of, and
Yeah,
they're
so
not.
the city just admitted to liability because
Yes.
they have a what's the term? Defend?
No.
The qualified immunity.
No.
That
Fuck
one?
qualified. What's the term I'm looking for?
If you
The city's turning a blind eye to everything. It's called
Deliberate indifference.
deliberate indifference. That's right. Fuck you, Rockwell. You are about to have the reign of terror of 10 million middle fingers fall upon you. So here's what we need. What we really need to do is we need to spend money on printers. We can get a really good Xerox machine for about $1,500. And then we can print for pennies on the page. Like literally like 2 cents a page. Right? Rockwell's only got 12,000 residents. Are you beginning to see this?
It's only a
So-
couple grand. So I got to spend like $3,500 to get a Xerox and to be able to fly around the whole fucking
$3,500,
town.
we can put a flyer on every fucking door in Rockwall. And we're going to do that on February 10th, right, everybody?
February 10th. I thought it was for 2 weeks now.
Well,
Because canvassing,
here's what we don't
canvassing
want. We
12,000.
don't want them to think that it's just going to be that one day and they can just keep their kids at home and keep them in their little bubble. Oh, no. You're going to have all these fucking daggers poking at you for days, you dumb fuckers. Bad boy. What you going to do? What's that boy's name?
He's a nice guy.
Oh, isn't that cute family?
Isn't it?
Oh, look, that kid needs to have a middle finger stuck in his forehead. That kid needs to have a middle finger
Easy,
stuck
it's
in
my
his
computer
forehead.
screen.
That kid needs to have a middle finger stuck in his forehead and in his dick.
Hey, easy now. It's child.
It's child friendly?
That's not child friendly.
That's not child friendly?
No.
That's not child friendly. No. That's not child friendly.
You said
that
something
child-
extra
is that-
to a child about a child. That's not friendly.
Oh.
You can flip them off. You can teach them to flip them off.
Oh, we're definitely going to teach the flip him off. What's his name?
That's Trace Johansson.
Trace Johansson and your family of fucks.
4th generation Marine. That's why I called him. Because I figured that he'd understand.
Oh, a man that has sworn to protect the Constitution.
That has sworn to protect the Constitution.
Well, you know what Marine stands for? My ass rides on Navy equipment.
Oh.
Fuck you and your cute fucking family. I bet. Do you think he's watching?
No. But,
Oh, I bet he's
but
watching.
Texas is watching. They're paying attention.
Texas is watching. Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the fuck the cops guys come for you? And we're coming for you. And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Try me, bitch.
Can we get an answer? Okay. So Chi-Town Sue has been dying to know for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
If you will explain why you got arrested for getting arrested.
Because it was a condition of my bond that I not commit any new felonies. And under Colorado law, the
It's not like you intentionally did anything, for one.
The accusation of
And
the felony.
knowingly, that it
the
would-
probable cause statement of the felony was sufficient. So because probable cause was found by a competent court, and I use the word competent quite hilariously, because it just means that they think that they've declared themselves to be competent. It has nothing to do with actual competence, right? But because a magistrate, no less, and we've got a few
a
exceptions of
magistrate,
magistrates,
not
but
even a higher
not
court?
even, it was a magistrate that found probable cause in the Crespin Bonder case, and a judge that found probable cause in the Rudolph. Now, the Rudolph case in particular is so weak that it's pathetic that a judge could even find probable cause. But, fuck that judge too.
Well, that's kind of like the mayor case, right? I mean, they've already dismissed the charges for Karen.
Not true.
Or that was
They didn't dismiss the charges.
No,
was
she won
acquitted
the
at trial.
trial. That's right. What happened?
Yeah.
I was out of state for that.
She was acquitted at trial, and now my lawyer filed we finally get to have our probable cause hearing, right? Our preliminary hearing, but now I'm out of custody again. This is the ridiculous case where now, okay, so, and that's the case that they just put this $20,000 bond on, by the way. They've now added the charge of harassment by shoving.
They've added
So go back and watch the video.
We did a few times.
harassment.
Yeah.
by
Except that it's
shoving.
not actually
When the
available
man puts
very
his
good.
hands on you, and you defend yourself.
Yeah, he actually had a hold of my
Yes.
shirt,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I threw my sign down to peel his hands off of my shirt.
Right, that's
So-
harassment.
So
on your
by me
part.
apparently peeling his hands off and pushing him off of me, that's now harassment by shoving? Or was it when he lunged himself at me and I pushed him back? Notice in the video that I'm only ever stepping away from him. But I'm the one that's harassing by shoving. Yeah.
And you tell him that
Oh,
Thank you, Jamie.
for him to get away.
by the way,
And
I
you're
did
the
get
man
Delmonico's
harassing.
service record. There were 3 entries in his service record.
And
They were all 3 identical entries.
identical.
That's right. They were each identical entries.
For-
Every record that we got on Delmonico was identical, and it describes the incident in question.
For what? For what question?
It describes my incident.
Did he grab you?
Yeah, no. I can't say exactly what it describes, but I'll tell you that all 3 of the entries are the same incident.
How could he have three entries for the same incident?
3 entries for the same incident, and it's my incident. But I can't tell you what it says. I'll just say that it's my incident. So there is nothing derogatory in Delmonico's record.
Careful with the door.
The only thing that was derogatory, or the only thing that's in there is my incident, and my incident is still pending because the case is still pending. So there's nothing there.
Got it.
Yeah, so we were hoping for something juicy. There's nothing juicy there.
Gotcha.
No, they've protected him very well. So,
All right. Well, I suppose it's probably getting close to bedtime, huh?
it's definitely bedtime.
I mean, you've slept your shits out, but
sleep?
Yeah, I know.
You
I
didn't
was
get
screaming
sleep there?
Erica. Huh?
You didn't get sleep while you were there?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, yes.
all right. So Lacey R, definitely got to give you the big thanks.
Yes,
right?
Lacey, thank you.
Lady Misty is in here. Darlene Marie,
And Darling Marie.
Friends in Code, YouTube Watcher, Bev Trader, Tony Mac, M Stars. Everybody, we're glad you're here.
So how many of us are going to Texas for the
Rich Power.
For
Tons of us.
yeah.
They better clear the jail, I can tell you that.
Man.
I want to know how many layers of bulletproof glass they're going to bring in this time, these idiots.
They still have the bulletproof glass there from last time.
Well, and so that's part of what I'm like, it's really clear that people were just using sidewalk chalk. And they arrested 4 people for that, right? And they just walked out. And they're like, you're maliciously chalking the ground. Or whatever, right?
Wait till you see Twisted Silver Tongue's video.
Yeah,
The
they
Santa
arrested
one.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, they fucking arrested him for the chalking of sidewalks with kids doing it in the video and everything.
Oh, no shit.
And they arrested Santa in front of some of these kids.
Chalking the sidewalk.
You don't know which Welling's worse, Otto's kids or the Santa?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, because the kids are screaming that they arrested Santa.
And the Santa Claus, why are you arresting me? Why?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
No!
Cop stop audits, Justin emo howling wolf.
Here's an email from Trace Johansson. Thanks for supporting our local economy, Steve. In quotes. Trace Johansson is a complete fuck. You're not worthy to wear the Marine uniform. You should be shot in your Marine uniform, you fucking miserable traitor fuck. You are right that you are entitled to public information. And I'm entitled to ignoring you. Oh, that's right. That's right.
He said that?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Ignore you.
Oh, Trace.
That's state
Trace
law.
Johansson, you can't ignore us.
That's state law.
Get a good picture of that. Everybody flood Trace Johansson's email box. Tell him to take that military uniform off and execute himself.
Can't see it. Hold on. There we go.
Flood Trace Johansson. Trace Johansson, you're a traitor. A traitor to the Constitution. Your ass does ride on Navy equipment right here. Woohoo! Ride my ass, baby.
Say, do you wave? Good night. Turn the light on behind you. We can't see you.
It's elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist. Elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist.
You're being in too many prayers.
Trace, who's not? Well, you guys are not watching my videos. You don't know who Trace Johansson is?
Trace,
I did a whole hour on him this morning.
Guy. That's this guy. He's the councilman that says he doesn't give a flying fuck what their training is. He's just gonna trust it. What's the term?
He doesn't like being participatory.
What's the term? When they turn a blind eye?
Deliberate indifference.
Deliberate indifference. I know. I'm going forcing you
And
to
now
participate.
he's doing a deliberate indifference to
Look
public
what deliberate
requests.
indifference just did. I'm obligated to focus my time and attention to the folks in. It got cut off there. Take good care, quote, Steve. So now he's referring to citizens as with air quotes for their names. Oh, here's your air quotes, citizen. You're not a citizen, you're a fucking traitor. Notice no air quotes. It's because it's true. Traitor, traitor, traitor. Every one of them kids gets a middle finger, right on top of their forehead. Every one of your kids, Tracy, come on, what kind of a fag names their kid Tracy? Tracy, your kids are going to learn how to say, fuck you, Dad. And we're going to teach them. And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Right
We're gonna
there.
file some.
Trace Johansson. Tracy Johansson, whatever. There's a phone number, guys. 972-342-2410.
It's on his Facebook page. I'm pretty sure it's recording.
Oh, that's fine.
I just want to let
Yeah.
everybody know for me.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows 972-342-2410.
That's the number from down there.
It is. It's actually
Yeah, it's this email right here.
It's the one councilman that I picked. And what I was hoping is that everybody would pick other
Oh,
council
it's actually
persons.
a councilman.
Oh, yeah, well, no, he's a traitor.
He's up for re-election, so we'll see how that works
No,
out for
he's a
him.
traitor.
No, Bruce, you're not blind. I see you right there.
He's a public official that's denying public.
He's entitled to ignoring the public. He's obligated to focus his time and attention to the folks. Something. It got cut off there. What got cut off?
His brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it is a Texas code, and it is a Texas line, and it is a Texas senator or city council
Edge.
person, and he's one of many.
That sentence.
So you made a public records request of him?
Oh, I didn't.
No, I reached out to him. I had a
No,
phone
this
call.
isn't to you. This was to another citizen.
Oh.
Oh yeah, somebody just sent me the screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody made a public records request and he's telling them that he can ignore it.
Hello, air quote Steve. You're live on Cut the Plastic. Notice I didn't use air quotes because it's really Cut the Plastic. And we all know that you're really not Steve, or Tracy Johansson wouldn't have put you in air quotes. So what part of the message is cut off there? He's obligated to focus his time on what?
Hang on a minute.
Oh, I know that voice.
I just sent you another clip of one too.
Oh, let me see here. Oh yes, I'm seeing that now.
Yes, because I understand
Let's
a bunch
see.
of people emailed all of the city council representatives, mayors, and mayor pro tem.
Oh, this is Patrick Trowbridge. That must be a different councilman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He copied every one of them. Good move.
I gave him the whole list.
Good move.
Right? Steve did a great job.
The email that Trey sent says, thanks for supporting our local economy, Steve. You're right.
Air
You're
quote,
entitled to
Steve.
Public information. Yeah, air quote. I am entitled to ignoring you, and I am obligated to focus my time and attention to the folks in my county. Take good care, Steve. Air quote, Steve. That's what it says.
Yes. So Tracy, the faggot. I want to be a Marine. My ass rides on Navy equipment. Ride my ass right here, motherfucker. Because every one of your fucking kids is gonna learn how to say "fuck you, dad" or "mom" or whatever the fucking case your gender is this week. And you're gonna focus your attention on the people in Rockwall. And the people in Rockwall are going to be uproarious when we come down to Rockwall next week.
I can't wait to see what
he's
he
a cop
ignored
sucker
for.
too.
Oh, is he a cop sucker?
Find his first response.
I can't wait to see what he ignored for the public records request.
Here, he says, his first response to me was, thanks for writing. I want to make sure I understand your request. Are you asking that volunteer city council members spend their limited time talking to anonymous people who are adamantly not voting or tax-paying citizens in the city of Rockwall? Did I get that right?
Oh, you idiot!
How do you suppose I justify that our constituents who do pay taxes and vote?
Let me tell you a little bit about your constituents that pay taxes and vote, Stevie. Oh no, you're Stevie. This is Tracy. Tracy, my ass rides on Navy equipment. For $3,000, we're gonna leaflet every fucking door in your jurisdiction. You're gonna lose your fucking election. So happy fuck the cops day, you fucking cop sucker son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, this other council person says, "Are you a Rockwall citizen worried about spending in Rockwall?" No, we're moving to Rockwall. And we're going to spend our money in Rockwall on printing supplies with Xerox in another county. And it's going to cost you your election also, Mr. Patrick Trowbridge. Trowbridge. I'm so sure.
Troll bridge?
I think it means troll bridge, yeah.
Do you have to pay like a toll to get past the
Oh,
troll?
we're not going to pay a toll to get past this troll. This troll going to be paying our toll.
Well, maybe you'll fire a bird.
Yeah, so Cut the Plastic, that was also, there was also an email sent to the mayor, no reply yet.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the mayor
so-
and the mayor pro tem, who also runs a real estate company in town. That's not a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So everybody needs to send messages to Patrick Trowbridge. No. Spelled Trowbridg.
You know, Trace Johansson has a great video on his blog of me going over all the email addresses.
Oh, does he?
Yes, it's a YouTube video.
Remember, 972-342-2410. And you can tell Tracy, I'm a wannabe Marine. My ass rides on Navy equipment. Crybaby pussy ass bitch with a whole cute little family with a bunch of middle fingers on their foreheads. Yeah, you let him know that he's entitled to ignore you too.
Emily says that if we leaflet the town, Texans are going to support him. He'll win in a landslide.
If we leaflet the town,
Yeah.
the Texans. Oh, who cares? We're going to leaflet anyway. Because at the end of the day, every one of your fucking kids is going to know how to lift their middle fingers and say, fuck cops. And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it, win the election or not.
Well,
When you mention that he doesn't care,
He doesn't
that the
care.
public
maybe we just do it the old-fashioned way and file lawsuits.
wants to know things.
Oh, we're filing lawsuits. And remember that whole Monell liability. You might want to ask your city attorney about that Monell liability. because you guys got it coming. So hey,
So, is Steve still on the phone?
yeah, he is.
There's a shitty person in the world that is ready to talk.
Who does?
They should have understood what I said.
Oh, I don't get it. Hold on, I gotta fix somebody here.
Fix?
Yes. Sorry, I had to send a message to somebody and fix them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried to call him.
Yeah, he's texting me
I'll
now.
jump off of here and I'll get in touch with him.
Alrighty. Hey, thanks,
Alright.
Steve. That was said with air quotes. You couldn't see the air quotes through the phone. So, thanks, air quote, Steve, and air quote.
Okay. All right, take care. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to send us presents. I just
Okay.
put the address there. So, the real question is, are there world-class civil rights lawyers that are available? And we just really don't know that question. Because there are allegedly no civil rights lawyers in Texas.
Apparently no criminal lawyers either. His new criminal defense attorney also pulled out.
So, that sucks.
And he's stuck looking for another one again. And he ain't gonna get the money back in time to get that other one.
So, folks, I think that it's been about an hour. And we're quite
Has
exhausted.
it been an hour? Good.
Yeah, it's been 46 minutes. Rita says hi.
Hi, Rita.
Michael
They
Howling.
got you out of there fast today.
Hey, Michael Howling. Michael Howling blows up pumpkins.
Nice.
I figured about 4
Mikal?
hours.
It's about 3.
You were
Mikal?
out before the 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
Mikal?
they got you out pretty fast.
Michael Howling.
Mikal Howland?
Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know how it's pronounced. He blows up pumpkins.
There's no ACLU in Texas, old woman. I don't know. Maybe you could call tomorrow.
Who knows?
You could call the ACLU out. Maybe that's what we need to do. Yeah, well, if the person involved in the case is in jail, then maybe we need to get some people to tell him how to go out there. Batman will guide you to a lawyer.
What's the phone number that I need to call again?
What, 972?
Trace number, folks. You're not calling Trace now.
Yeah,
No, it's 9:30 at
I
night.
know. I'll be quiet. 972.
They would rather lock you up and support law enforcement blindly, says Emily with a lot of exclamations.
She's correct.
And Paradise Law says the ACLU is useless, but nobody has posted the phone number.
Didn't know the other
My,
phone number.
Mikal Howling, go ahead.
Mikal Howling adds, I'm gonna blow up a pig for Eric Brandt.
Don't blow up a live pig. That's a crime. Make sure that it's been appropriately euthanized first. What's the phone number I'm supposed to be calling?
I don't know, they said no king but Jesus. Bruce
Hi,
says,
baby.
I didn't know Jesus was here today. No, safety man, that's not likely to happen. 432-2410.
Oh, wait, I wasn't ready for that.
Yes.
432?
Oh, yeah.
342.
Oh, 342.
Yeah.
2410. I hope that's it. Of course, we don't know what the first three are.
Well, I think they were 972.
Yes, that would be it. Be nice. It's my stream. Give me a voicemail. It's 9:30 at night.
10:30 at night there.
You've reached Trace Johannesson. Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may
Holding
hang
my
up
breath.
or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Tracy. My ass rides on Navy equipment. My name is air quote fuck the cops guy end air quote. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the fuck the cops guys come for you and teach every one of your kids how to lift their middle fingers and say fuck you, dad? Better figure it out, because we're coming for you. And we're going to teach every child in your jurisdiction how to lift their and say, fuck cops. And for just $3,000 in printing, we're going to leaflet every door in your town. What are you going to do about that, buddy? Air quotes, Steve. I'm so sure. How dare you disrespect him like that? You think we don't have an impact on your economy? Motherfucker, you just need to go talk to your lawyer about the Monell liability because you just created a deliberate indifference. That's right, deliberate indifference. You'll learn about it in federal lawsuit school. You dumb motherfucker. You're a traitor. Take off that uniform and shoot yourself in the head. And remember, a finger a day keeps the popo away. Copsucker.
Shh. Mild. Chronic sister says shh.
It had to be mild.
You got something on your screen there, Brian.
Bring a large pic of Mr. Rogers doing middle fingers for kids. Because that's the best one, is when Mr. Rogers does it. I agree with that.
Lady D Miss Free says, Eric, go to bed.
I can't. I've been sleeping for 4 days.
Okay, well,
Oh,
folks.
you want to go out cop watching?
No, I don't have it in me.
No, him.
That's what I meant. No, I don't have it in me. I think we're just going to
I
call
was
it.
actually stopping for cops over here on car.
We tried. Janet wouldn't stop.
And
Neither would
by the
defend.
time I come back around the corner, they were already done.
Oh, were they?
Because I spotted them late and I was in the left lane. And so I had to get all the way over to the right to turn around. So I get it back around and they're done and they're leaving. And I'm like, damn it.
Cindy Renee says no. Eric stays home.
Eric stays home. Okay.
CFW, hello. Yes, we're not asking. It's a statement. Even Carolina in the Fort Worth is in here saying hello. The Batasul, he can find a lawyer you need, says Jeremy Fondo. Yeah, you guys do what you got to do. Help Otto out. I put my $50 where my mouth is today. And I bought Wendy's, but somebody threw me a 20 for that. That was really nice of them.
Wendy's? That was Wendy's?
Or Burger King.
Oh, thank God. I was going to have to go out for Burger King.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, post that pool in there a couple more times. CFW, I thought we talked about the college. That's the place you should go. Get the college professors in on that.
How many we got anyway?
Ripe. 257 people live in my stream because it's all about Eric.
Yeah.
Well, I think it needs to be all about the observer.
Yeah. She's roughing it right now.
Yeah.
So with that, we're going to say thank you all. Have a great night. It's time to call it.
Bye-bye.
One more time, defend.
Bye-bye.
Is